From 1985 to 1995, Calvin and Hobbes had a legendary run in newspaper comics. Almost 30 years later, Bill Watterson's strip about an imaginative, chaotic child and his stuffed tiger is still one of America's most popular comic strips. Known for its versatile art style, sense of whimsy and imagination, and realistic characters, Calvin and Hobbes is easily one of the funniest and smartest 20th century comics. Calvin is 6 years old, and because of his age, he spends much of his time in the classroom, which also means he's often called to the front of the class to give a presentation of whatever item he remembered to bring to class that day. Calvin is rarely prepared for show and tell, and when he is, he has a special way of mocking the situation as he stands in front of the class. Some of the items he brings to show and tell are regular objects, but others betray Calvin's creativity and intelligence in a hilarious way. One of the best Calvin show and tells is among the more recent comics. Calvin brings what he calls fossilized bone fragments to the class and expounds upon the incredible discovery he has made, showing images of what the Calvinosaurus would have looked like. The coloration was conjectural, while threatening to make his bullies' lives awful after becoming famous for his discovery. But he's not done until he offers everyone the huge opportunity to be his pal for just the one-time small fee of $20. In another show and tell, Calvin manages to present his creativity while poking fun at a fellow classmate. He brings his new patent-pending invention to show and tell, and warns the class that his invisible cretinizer will render its victims a babbling simp and a moron. Unfortunately for Ronald, it has a longer range than expected. But Calvin's best show and tell item is the best because we don't know what it is. Calvin decides to lean into the value of mystery, telling the class that they will never know what he brought to show and tell that day, and that he intends to take his secret to the grave, which is a mystery we will just have to learn to live with.